Day 2. Well, not quite day 2, but we've managed to get out of the city. 23 hours. Slept the night like a baby. 43 kills, and our weight is going down. My name's Drunkonlife. I'm your host, and this is Project Zomboid Wilderness Survival Edition. In one of the comments in the last episode, someone mentioned that I may have left my truck lights on. If I did, I don't think I'm going to be punished too badly for it. I got this truck out front, and I can always swap batteries if I need be, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm so not worried about it. I'm not going to even check it until I get in the car. We're going to go ahead and loot this house a little bit. Maybe check the houses on the other side. I think I've gotten just about everything here. Go ahead and drink some water. It's always good to drink water in the morning, right when you wake up. Kind of gets your day rolling. Gets all those organs kind of moving around and stuff. We're going to take some canned beans. Those don't make you happy unless you cook them. The whole adage about beans being good for your heart, though, I think that's true. All right, let's head down here. Oh, there's a zombie right there. I'm just going to check this. Won't check my truck, but I'm going to check this one. And this one, the battery's 44%, but it has 85% charge remaining, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I wonder what's in here. Didn't even think to look. Nothing. All right. What's in the back? Yeah, look at those zombies over there. Wow. I'm kind of curious if environmental attacks, me turning that off, might affect the game greatly. I'm wondering if they'll even try to attack windows and stuff. Trying to get in. If they don't hear me or see me. That kind of takes the threat away from, well, is he not going to go down? Fine. Kind of takes the threat away from just zombies being around if you're in an enclosed area. I'm going to keep playing it like that, though. Got the idea. Come on. Got the idea from a request on my multiplayer server. They wanted me to turn it off, and I was like, okay. There's another one over there. I wonder if there's anything in here. There's nothing. Now, this is going to be kind of slow moving. I usually like to speed up time and stuff because I am an impatient kind of fellow. But this is going to be a little bit more slow moving because of wilderness sets. I'm not real sure the impact that it's going to have on this map. Pallet of logs. Oh, you know what? We're going to go ahead and take care of this. I'm going to unpack these. Might as well take advantage of this. 4 log stacks. There's 2 of them. Let's go ahead and move over here. Unstack the logs. It unstacks the logs. There we go. There's 2. Nice. And we'll saw the logs. And we're just going to go ahead and make all the stuff that we need to do here. And get everything kind of built up. Like a Boy Scout, you know, you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That's that whole thing. 12 planks. So I plan on what I'll probably do is make some tent pegs for the tent and make a campfire kit and a lot of sturdy sticks, because the sturdy sticks I'll be able to turn it into a bow. Maybe even grab some arrows as well. We can carve bowls. Wow. That is probably either Wilhelm's mod or Desperate Crafting. One of the two, but that's pretty cool. It makes sense that you could do this kind of stuff, right? Like woodworking and whatnot. We go. We've got 10 rope now. Campfire materials are there. Let's go ahead and make some sturdy sticks. Make all 21. 21 times 8. I think you get 8 sturdy sticks for every plank of wood. Isn't that right? Yeah. It's a lot of sturdy sticks. Let's move those to the backpack. I got a heavy load. Yeah, so this is going to be a little bit more slow moving. I'm not going to be able to fast forward stuff or things like foraging or whatever, which means I'm going to have to talk a lot more. Don't know how I feel about it. Okay, we're going to come up here and dump our stuff into our truck and then go back there and grab the rest of the sturdy sticks. Truck's going to be full up here in a few. Go ahead and move the rope. Campfire materials. Go ahead and rip those up. The sheets, because that will eventually we'll have to make arrows, and with arrows you need sturdy sticks. You need sturdy sticks, one ripped sheet, and either nails or something else. Chipstone. That's what it is. Okay, so we're gonna make a bow. Like I said, he's about to get to rock a bow and arrows. We're gonna check this mod out. I was actually playing with it on my multiplayer server, and it was pretty fun. Using an arrow. Let's carve some tent pegs. Don't want to carve them all. I just want to carve 4. 4 tent pegs, and a tarp will make you a tent. 1. And 1 more. That should do it. Go ahead and make the tent kit. Here we are. Nice. 6 ripped sheets. There we go. We've got a broken knife over there. Let's go ahead and drop all this stuff. Make ourselves a little bit lighter. We still haven't found really a proper backpack. We're running around with a school backpack. So we need to find those. I can't really do much with trapping and foraging. I was looking at what my skills were because I couldn't remember what traits I chose. And if you don't have any foraging, like traits that are positive, like hiker or whatever, I thought I picked hiker, but I don't think I did. Then you don't really know. You can search for berries, but you don't really know what the berries are until you find the magazine, the Herbalist magazine. So it kind of makes eating a challenge, you know? I mean, because you could always eat the poisonous berries, or you could eat these berries that you don't know if they're poisonous or not. They could always screw you up, or they could be fine. You just don't know. So we need to still find one of those magazines, and we also need to find all the trapping magazines so we can start trapping as well. Wonderful. Ooh, I'm heavy. We're gonna get out of here in a second. The plan is to go up and start searching these houses as we move north. Now, I don't know where I'm gonna stay, where my forever home is gonna be, but I figure what I'll do eventually is park at some place. And kind of go from there. Look at all those sturdy sticks. My goodness. Park at some place, camp out, because we will not be staying inside from here on out unless we're like in a city, because it makes no sense. And although, you know, it really doesn't make any sense not to stay in a house if there is a house nearby, I just don't want to do that. Let's open this box of nails and we'll go ahead and make some arrows as well. Don't know how many arrows I'm going to get. Right, for every sturdy stick, you get 3 arrows. Nice. So we have 7 sturdy sticks here, plus the ones in there. Guess we're going to just be regulated by the amount of ripped sheets we have. And there's some more zombies over there. So wilderness Zeds are a thing. We're going to try out this bow. 15, 18. Whew, man, I'm still pretty heavy here. Be nice. It's like it's kind of like, I imagine it doesn't really take a hit on your stamina. That and like using bladed weapons up close. So it seems to me like it would make more sense to kind of, you know, 36. To use these things until I lose weight and get stronger and fitter. And like I said, I would be speeding this up, but I just can't chance it. don't want this to be a 2-episode series. All right. All right, I'm looking all right. Let's go ahead and pull this bow, equip it in both hands. We go. Reload. Check. And let's check this out. Nice. Got her. Can't tell if they hear me or not. Might be just out of earshot. Wow, that was a nice kill. Got the one behind them. Go ahead and there you go, and just need to be nice and stealthy. Nice. Cool. So this bow is going to be opening things up a bit. It's going to make it a little bit more fun for me. I can be like Daryl, you know? Daryl from The Walking Dead, except it's not. It's Dirty Sanchez. There's another one over there. Just keep on. Keep on keeping on, you know what I'm saying? Missed. Miss. It might be because I'm too close. Ah. Well, hellfire. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I can always rip up these, their clothes. I'm not that desperate, though, yet. All right, we're going to come in here. I'm going to cook something on the stove. I am a bit hungry. I'm a little bit tired as well. Not tired, but stamina-wise. A little bit worn out. See, can of mushroom soup. We'll make a pot of soup. And toss it on there. Let's toss it on there. All right. There we go. And while we're doing that, we're going to read a little bit. Try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, if you know what I mean. Check it out. My skills are moving up. Aiming and reloading. My reloading skill is going up. Moment of truth here. Let's see if it starts. Let's go ahead and eat some food. Now that we got our bowls of soup. And it started right up. Nice. Nice. All right, let's get out of here. We're going to go north. Just going to investigate these houses. Like I said, I need to get some, all the trapping magazines, all the foraging, the herbal remedies magazine before I can really, truly do anything. Let's go in this house. Maybe I'll check this, move to a knife. Check, yeah, it's locked. Doggone it. Dang it. Nothing in here. Anybody in here? Yoo-hoo. Dirty's home. Coming to rob and kill you. Nothing in there. Not in here. Yikes. Ah. I'm just pressing all the buttons. Damn it. She kind of scared me a little bit. Oh, bless her soul. Probably the housewife or something. Waiting for her husband. Nah, you know, it's in the 90s, so probably so. If it's now, it'd probably be like, you know, professional woman or something. This is in 94, right? Man, a lot has changed. I was reading something, it was maybe a Foo Fighters interview. Taylor Hawkins, the drummer for the Foo Fighters, he was talking about how different things would be now, like as far as music and stuff, because things like you know, in the Beatles with I Saw Her Standing There, as well as a couple of the metal songs that were popular There's a Winger song that's something like 17 or something like that. And how, you know, he would be at these concerts and not even think twice about these 25-year-olds singing about, you know, she's only 17 or whatever, and how that stuff wouldn't fly in this day and age. He's right. I don't know if it's ever really supposed to fly, to be honest, but just shows you a sign of the times, right? Nothing in here. Let's see if we have anything. Nothing. Okay. It's just a sign of the times. Depending on what fence you, what side of the fence you're on, it's either a good or a bad thing. Or you could just be on the fence. You know what I mean? You could just be meh. That's kind of where I'm at. It didn't really change things too much for me. Great. We're going to do a little bit more maintenance. Man, I'm already have like 40.8 out of 51. So I am just a hoarder of stuff. That's what I do. I mean, it's like I see one thing and I'm like, ooh. Well, you know, I don't know if I'll ever need that electrical wire, but just I want to take it just in case. All right, we're going to dismantle this door. Killer of Death had mentioned every time I break down a door, he mentions that reminds me that I could just dismantle it rather than mess up my durability on my weapons. So, Killer Death, this is for you. We're going to disassemble this. Probably not going to get much out of it, but that's not the purpose. It's just to take it down. Man, my carpentry's already gone up. Looking good. Haven't even started reading carpentry books or anything. This right here is the buyable traits option. See, I can, with 24 skill points, I can get rid of my high thirst if I want. Let's see what we got. How to use generators. Okay, that's a nice find. Maybe we'll find a generator on up here, and I can actually take it to that gas station. Infinite gas, you know. That's it. Giddy up. Ah, not that button. This button. Well, doggone it. There we go. Let's get in the car and go. You know, I might move those to my backpack. Alright, I'm underwood again. Still a little bit winded. It's alright. Man, I love this truck. I might keep it forever. As long as I don't run into stuff. I've still managed not to run into anything for this entire playthrough so far. So, I mean, I know it's only been an episode and a half or so. But I'm pretty impressed with myself. Right, one more up here. 1610, we're probably going to have to find a place to stay. This is a nice little thing, and I think that this actually has lake access up to the top. We might end up staying here. Just set up a tent over near the lake. Nothing in there. Hunter magazine. Make a snare trap, that's nice. Go ahead and grab, let's dismantle this. We're going to dismantle everything we see now. Try to move our skills up. Box of nails we'll take. Wire, we'll take the wire as well. Because when we can actually make cage traps, then we can start maybe going after bigger game. Take the lighter. Now I have like, I think, a gazillion lighters. Dismantle this. And just like that, I'm overburdened again. Sweater in there. Can I get in here? Can't. All right, let's go into the house. I'm not really much of a metal person. I mean, I know I keep, you know, it's really weird. When I was growing up, see, I didn't see them. Jesus. It's a good thing they didn't see me at first. So I'm not really a metal person. When I was growing up, I was more punk rock, right? I'd skateboarded and did all that stuff. And those were like, back in the day, metalheads and punk rockers were, make a sticks trap, there we go, were diametrically opposed. Is that the right word? To each other. Like, metalheads wanted to kick my butt. And I always used to think it was stupid because they were, for them, life was a party, at least according to Motley Crue videos or whatever. Let's go ahead and remove this. Things have changed a little bit for me, though. I mean, you know, distance equals depth, that whole thing. Go ahead and come down here and might put a light bulb in. Now I can listen to metal without much of a problem. In fact, and actually enjoy it. Who knows? Maybe I always kind of secretly liked metal. Move those in there. I really don't need the batteries, but I don't feel like moving them to my inventory, jumping out and dropping them. There you go, the electric wire. That's what I'm talking about. The green light bulb. I've heard that when you can make some pretty cool looking mood lighting. All right, all this stuff's going to come in here. Yeah, so I can dig a little metal now, a little Motley Crue. Even if it's they're stating something that I just don't believe, that life is a party. The punk rock self of myself is offended, triggered, totally. All right, let's go up here. Oh, there's a little group up there. This one looks okay too. We're gonna go ahead and take out these guys. Smoke a cigarette. No longer anxious. And wow, that's a big group. Well, if I want to sleep here, I'm gonna have to dispatch them. Let's see if I can do this without, like, just pick them off one by one. One. Try it again. Nice. Nice. Might be able to do this. Up, where you going, buddy? Come here, man. Dirty, you are a monster. A madman with this bow. Look at that. One more. Ah, hellfire. Well, see, now this is where Wilderness Zeds kind of takes over. See, like, I usually, you know, staying up somewhere up this far out of like an urban focused area, it's not going to be like this. You're just not going to have these groups. And that was a twofer. You're not going to have the amount of group, you know, the size of these groups. And Wilderness Zed kind of fixes it. It makes it more, makes me a little bit nervous to set up a tent and try to sleep out in the open and do it anyway. Come on. Damn it. There we go. Nice. All right, is that 4 down? 4 down. About 20 to go. Well, I hit the one in the back. I missed everyone else. That's a twofer. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What have I done? Are they coming for me? Here they come. I'm a little bit too winded to handle this many. mean, I probably could, but it would just wear me down. But I gotta get these guys out of here. Here's one. Oh, come on. I don't know if they're following me. See, some of them are following me. They just walk to the sound. You really need how sound, how you can, when you start to figure out how sound works in this game. Because they really just follow the sound, which makes me think that what I could do is if I had a big horde, right? I could actually hide behind a building and kind of pick them off and then move. And then go to, you know, to another side where there's like more cover and move again. And move again. You know what I mean? 14 arrows left. Let's equip this with both hands. I wish that I could use this, the hotkey. You know, 4 is typically reserved for guns. And I guess technically a bow would be a gun. But it's not going to let me do that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Yeah, there was like roughly 20. 20 wilderness Zeds all grouped together. Come here, you. Can finish this out. You are. He did not go down. Yeah. He's moving. It's alright. Stab him with my steely knife. But he just can't kill the beast. Every time I say that, I think of the Eagle song. Alright. Try this one more time. Try to build my skill up. Ah, hellfire. How did I turn her into a crawler? Alright, back it up. Nice and slow. Alright, so I thought about using a poll, asking where you guys thought that I should build a forever home, right? But I don't know of a really good way to do that. Like, do I say something like, you know, on one of the answers would be like near Riverside, near Muldrow? You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's not like a real easy way for me to make a poll for that. So I'm asking you guys, if you guys want to leave in the comments where you would think would be a nice place. Keep in mind that I do have Lake Ivy, which is a new point of interest. 2 more left. When we wake up in the morning, we'll go over here and check these bodies. Just go ahead and kill them. Yeah, so if you guys have an idea, I know that there's like a camp spot up to the very top north, right in the middle of nowhere. That also looks kind of good. But Lake Ivy is just north. I want to say... Just, well, I say north. I say north because it looks like it's north, but it's not really. It's, just like... southeast? Hell. I don't know my directions. Yeah, see, there's the inlet right there. Up to the top, we can, park our vehicle right next to the lake and, get all of our stuff together. Anybody in here? Don't see anybody. Anybody over here? Alright, let's crawl in. Ah! What? Am I mute or something? Can they not hear me when I scream? Do I have to break out a window to get their attention? Pie slice I don't need. I want. Dirty wants it, but he just didn't need it. Nothing in the no bathroom zombies for me. Which is fine. We're going to go ahead and remove these curtains. Magazine. Not bored yet. Not bored enough to take it. and a sweater. I'm going to go ahead and rip that up. Oh, suitcase has something in it. Let's check it out. Oh, wow. Did you hear that noise? It made like a clicking noise. Isn't that nice? Now, I don't know if that's in vanilla or not. I do have a couple other mods that it could be. You guys know if that's if you can find a suitcase in vanilla Project Zomboid, let me know. Right, so it's 2050. What would that make it? See, 22 would be 10. 2050 would be 750. Right? Right here. Another episode of me not crashing. This is where we're going to stay. Right here. Let's go ahead and pull out all of our stuff. See, campfire kit. Where is it? There it is. Grab it. And I guess we'll just lead a transient lifestyle till we can figure out where we want to stay. Where our forever home is going to be. We're the property brothers when you need them. Put up the tent. And I'm not real confident about sleeping out in the open like this, but, you know, this is what I chose to do. So this could be a fairly short series. I could just mess up. All right, so we're going to get a log going. I'm tired, we'll grab one of those. Stick it in our campfire. There you go. All right. What now? I'm in the wilderness, baby. I don't know what I'm going to do. Should I forage maybe? Maybe forage for, don't want to forage for mushrooms or berries or animals. Not real concerned about that. I guess I could, can I forage for worms? Maybe get a worm, maybe, I mean, I do have a fishing rod. And that is one of the things I want to do. What can I do with this? Make campfire kit with twigs. I thought maybe I could use it as kindling. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it till I start reading my foraging magazine. There's no reason for it. Those trees are moving down there. Oh me, I do not feel confident about this. Where is mechanics for beginners? I'm going to go into my small leather bag instead. I know I have foraging still. Here we go. Foraging for beginners and intermediates. Let's speed up time a little bit. 20, 23. All right. Oh, wow. My lights have been on this entire time. Really? How did I miss that? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Well, let's hope. Let's see if we survive the night. It might not matter. 3 o'clock. Peckish. 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like I'm okay. Nice. Go ahead and do an advanced fishing. All right, well, I think I'm done here. I'm going to cook myself some grub. Move all the stuff. And then we'll head further up north. Like I said, if you have a suggestion as far as where I should go, please leave it in the comments below. I appreciate you guys watching. My name's Drunkonlife. I do Project Zomboid videos and other survival type games. Games that are hard as fuck. I do Project Zomboid Monday, Wednesday, and Friday though. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, the thing went out. Oh, I know why. I know why. You can't just put the log in there. You gotta add it as fuel. If you haven't subscribed to me just yet, you should. Especially if you like Let's Plays on Project Zomboid. You can always watch my streams as well on Twitch, twitch.tv/Drunkonlife. I do Twitter, twitter.com/Drunkonlife. You can always just do a search for Drunkonlife. For God's sake, you can find me there. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been a very interesting start, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.